I can read it with telepathy. You making me.
You making me.
They cause I with a passion. I told they cause I with a passion. I told they goose I with a passion. I told they goose I with a passion. I with a passion. Passion. Therapyard podcast. Therapyard podcast. Much, we back at it. Therapyard podcast. Therapyard podcast. Oh, this is happening.
Yeah.
Drinks are cold. It's time for your Thursday kickback about all things rap. Go feature and pass with your host
Troydashow.
and Lucid the Dreamwaker, and this is the Rap Yard Podcast.
Podcast. What's going on, guys? Can you see my OBS symbol? Hold on. Where's my overlay? Hello. Here we go. There's no difference there. All right, everybody. So my co-host is running a little bit late. He had work to do. So right now, I'm just going to try to kick into high gear with my camera being on. How's everybody doing? Cheap viewers on star. All right. Thanks for that. Dach 777. Let's see. Who's in the house this evening? Boobity boo. What's up? All the ladies say ho. Ho. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, it's me. That is way too big. Hold on. That's way too big. What's up, Dreamwaker? He's almost here. All right, so I am in peak form for ready to go. I was just eating this fajita here, and I plan on eating the rest of it. And, yeah. So let me share my screen so I'm not so huge, because I want to share this information. Of course, everybody probably knows at this point that Kendrick Lamar dropped another... Why did that make me disappear completely? That's not what I wanted. All right. Dropped another diss track towards Drake. And, you know, you might be like, what? And that's how I was. I was like, what? It's hot as balls in here. Hold on. Yeah. Let me tell y'all a story. So last night, I'm chilling. I wasn't really just chilling. I was like, hear what? Yeah, I heard it. But I wasn't really listening with my full ears, and I'll tell you why. So I'm on TikTok last night. Go follow our TikTok if you don't already, Rap Yard Podcast. And I'm doing a little whoop-de-woo here with my DJ crap that's mostly broken at this point. And so that doesn't help. But also, I'm just sucking in general, and I attribute that to lack of practice, it being late, me being bound and determined to do it even though it was late and I was tired, and my tooth hurts again because I have this other tooth issue. If you don't know by now, I always have tooth issues going on. So anyway, it's pretty sexy. So I'm sucking. I'm doing real bad. And then, you know, it's a hurricane going on down here. It's a hurricane down here in Louisiana. All of a sudden, I hear this gigantic crash, like boom. I think a tree has fallen on the house. I see things flying out of the corner of my eye, and I see my cat go running. And I look over, and, you know, the room I'm in is kind of like the laundry room. So suffice it to say, there's things that are kind of stacked up, things that are difficult for a human to move. But this little stupid skinny cat that is our cat named Stinky, knocked down like an entire heavy ass wood frame bed with a painting that me and my daughter did on it, and a bunch of boxes with like box with wood in it, just like little it was like the loudest cacophony you could possibly imagine. And it looked from the corner of my eye like something had fallen through the roof. And so I realized it was the cat pretty quickly. You do? That's crazy. Actually, I thought we were being pretty clever, but one of my daughter's friends also has a cat named Stinky. So I guess we're not that creative. But she is Stinky, so. But yeah, and so I look back at the camera at that point, and I'm just like, you know, and I realize the music's like on like a loop for like 3 seconds, like, and I'm just like, no one can hear or see what's going on, so they don't know what the hell. And on top of that, we had a guest that's coming on in a couple weeks, Johnny Schneid, and O Solo, we're both watching. Just happened to be watching at that time when all that happened. So, or around or during. I'm not sure exactly when they tuned in, but it just sucked. Anyway. So that's my story. But I did play the song while I was streaming, and you know, it's like it's one of those things where you can't be like, "That was pretty good song," or like, "Yeah, it's not that great of a song." It's not even about that at this point. You know what I mean? I'm not even sure. I feel like I should wait for my co-host to, because I don't know if he's. Have you listened to it? I'm assuming you have. But I definitely, I listened to it once, and I definitely said right at that moment, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to this a few more times. So I am not opposed to giving it a second, third listen right here on the show. What else did I have? Beat King. I've been having Beat King in my head, and if you watch my DJ sets on TikTok, you will notice this nonstop for the past whatever. Like before he passed, it's weird. He just dropped an album. He passed, and of course, whenever an artist passes, like that makes their accounts become more popular. It makes their sales go up and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. It's just like I started following Beat King like maybe 8 years ago, and I'm not from Houston or anything, so he's not super well known, or he wasn't back then. But like, it's just a weird, like, I guess affiliation I felt with his music. And then me and my co-host have this whole side conversation about this, about what would you call that particular genre of rappers, like rappers that specifically, they're not hype men, I don't believe per se, because I feel like a hype man is kind of like a sidekick character, like a Flavor Flav, almost, or like, just someone, they just get the crowd hype. I feel like this particular kind of rapper, what's on my hand, is like just about making girls twerk. And if you're from Louisiana or in the area, you know all about that. Rap Yard Podcast, what up, BDBGP? Look how good I am at it now. But yeah, so Beat King, there's like I guess I was thinking like what's that guy's name? I have it in my phone. There's a guy that does a lot of like songs like with Beyonce beats and stuff like that. I'll think of it later. Big Freedia. How you doing, BDBGP? I'm good. I'm just trying to catch my breath after getting on here. What up, Jinxie Poo? Jinxie Poo! You get a round of applause. Goat? Yeah, that's right. That's like I told my co-host, I have a deep fondness or affection or whatever I said for people that their job is to make the girls drop it low. So, yeah, so Beat King. Who am I missing? Big Freedia. There's lots of ones from New Orleans that I can't think of right now because I'm on the spot. We've been chilling, man. We've been chilling. I don't ever get on live on my own deal very much anymore because well, first of all, I don't have a computer. I'm borrowing my daughter's. That's a whole other thing. Trying to save up for a new one. But the new Serato in the new Mac OS update just is a stinker. And just trying to sort all that out because every time I would stream, it would go for like 15 seconds or a minute, and they would like cut out. And I tried changing all the settings. I don't know. Boring streamer talk. Have you experienced the same thing? And I don't know if you have a Mac, but a lot of people that stream do nowadays. And it's like, I don't know if it's I don't necessarily know if it's the OS update though. I don't know. On the other hand, all my non-streaming stuff, like my music production stuff, works fine. So that's good, I guess. What's up, real Adeline? Yeah, you can show me 2 songs from your country. That doesn't mean I want to play them, but you can show me. Oh, you didn't see that. So anyway, back to naming people that make the ladies shake it fast. Yeah, I understand that. you gotta take breaks sometimes. And sometimes you just don't feel like it. Like, it's really, I see all these people that are trying to be influencers that, like, give people unwarranted advice. And they're like, well, you just, whether you feel like it or not, just always stream. Thanks for the follow. All right. I'm kind of sketchy about it, but I'll check it out, dude. What does this mean, show? Oh, show the... Yeah, look, everyone, there's the link. Can you copy and paste it? No? Okay. That's going to be a bitch. I'm going to have to, like, screenshot it or something. So my co-host is on his way, and we are going to do, like, a reaction type thing with the new Kendrick deal. I'm so articulate. I'm like so articulate. That could be a song. There you go. All right. So this is I don't know what happened. I don't think I copied the whole thing. But I'm not going to let this sidetrack the whole deal here. Come on, you son of a bitch. What is that called? What would y'all call it if, like, we were going to categorize, the Twerkmasters, as it were, of the world? God damn it. I can't do it, dude. I'm sorry. I can't do it. You could try emailing it to us. But I don't feel like fooling with it. And it's like I have to copy, paste, screenshot, put it over here, do it over there. And I got other shit to do. Sorry. You can also send it to our Instagram. You're a Twerkmaster? That's good. Jinxie poop. I guess you had the song about balls. And I didn't really think about that as a twerking song, but I suppose one could twerk their balls if they wanted to, if they were motivated to do so. And I don't know. There's more. It'll come to me. It's just kind of embarrassing being from Louisiana and not being able to think of a single goddamn one. The Pooh Man throws it back like the rest of them. And good for him, as he should. What the fuck's going on? The rest of them, the best of them. The butt of them, the chest of them. So saith balls. All right, here we go. This shit's hard as fuck. Watch.
Man, BK made this shit.
Yeah, hold up, bitch. Yeah, hold up, bitch. Texas Hammers. Texas Hammers. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Club guard in this whole bitches on the floor. I fuck all my fans and I'm trying to fuck some more. I keep these bitches wet like I sing R&B. Keep your fucking face down, throw that pussy on this D. Bitch, I know that pussy mine. Throw that ass on fire. Club Glock on nut and I'm
That's enough of that. I didn't even... That's all right. I turned it down. Don't worry. I'm just thinking about technical shit while you enjoy the music. Shut up, bot. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. That's from something. R.I.P. Beat Gang. What else is going on? I put it in the title. That's where I keep all my notes, in the title. Pro-life tip. Can't see the title. What do I call it? Oh, damn. Oh, no, we're good. Sorry. Okay, watch the party die. Oh, yeah, Old Dirty Bastard. There's a new Old Dirty Bastard movie. And I am tempted. We'll see how my co-host feels. Again, I'm depending on a man here. I'm tempted to have a watch party for it if there's enough interest in that. Which, to do a watch party, this is how it works. You got to be on Twitch. And you got to watch it on Amazon. Because Twitch is owned by Amazon. And therefore, if you do it on anything else, I think if you do it on YouTube, you can't even do it. Like, even if you pay for it, whatever. It's stupid. So, we'll talk about that. I was interested to find out that, for years they were talking about how ODB was crazy. He was always saying that the feds were after him, the government was going to kill him. I think, if I'm remembering right, one of his songs, he actually says, if you find me dead, or maybe it's an interview, he's like, if you find me dead or if I've been killed, the FBI did it. Come to find out, the FBI was watching all of Wu-Tang the entire time. Like when they came up and they became like huge. Like if you weren't alive during that time period, which is fine, I forgive you, but Wu-Tang came out and it was like nothing anyone had ever seen before, and they were huge, like huge, huge, huge. And it wasn't like a Beatles type thing, but it was a big like underground movement, kind of, sort of. It's hard to describe, but suffice it to say, they were big enough for the FBI to have like a whole thing where they were like watching them and following them and tapping their phone lines and shit, which is crazy. You know, it's like being a music artist is so, they know how influential it is. I think that's what it is. And stuff and things like that and stuff. Anyways, if you want to throw in on some beers, looks like we lost everybody, or one of them. If you want to throw in on some beers, you can Cash App us at $therapyard. And if you want to check out our website, I'll put the little ticker down here. We have a website. Yes, we do. It's rapyard.univer.se. If you're an artist that wants to come on and promote your shit, you can email us at rapyardpodcast@gmail.com. So now that I got that out the way, I also did want to shout out our sponsor, and I fumbled on their name the last show, and I felt so bad. I was just like, oh, they're the everybody thing. I don't know. They make shirts. Sorry. But it's the For Everyone Collective, foreveryonecollective.org. Make sure that's right so I don't fumble again. And they sell cool t-shirts, and I'm not wearing one right now, but I am wearing a shirt, so that's good. And For Everyone collective.com. I want to say it's yeah, let me show y'all real quick, because they are cool peeps and we dig it. There we go. So they pretty much, I believe, exclusively hire people to work for them that have been in the penal system, the prison system in the US, and yeah, the unhireable, quote unquote. And they do a lot of good work for humanity, just helping people out that have been in the system, locked up in the, in that cycle of prison, in and out of prison type stuff. You know how we feel about that. So yeah, go check them out. foreveryonecollective.com. Copy a cool t-shirt. Their shirts, look at, I didn't even know they had these hoodies last time. They have shorts. What? They have skirts for the ladies or the gents, if that's your thing. They have hankies. They are, oh, I love that vest. That's cute. I might have to get me a vest. So shout out to them, our sponsor. All right. You can tell I'm nervous because I'm breaking out in blotches. Anyways, what else have we got going on? Nothing? Okay, let's play some more Beat King. There we go.
Face if she fine, I only fuck with dimes. Throw that ass one time. If a bitch say I paid for some pussy, then she lying. Texas motherfucker, bitch, I run this club shit. Niggas looking salty cause they main on my dick, but I don't give a shit. Bitch, do a split. She a pole killer, pop that pussy, hoe get rich. Hold up, bitch, throw that pussy.
Okay. Can't do that all night. Or can we? And this is the part where me and my co-host go, so what's going on in hip-hop news? And then we both go, nothing. Nothing's going on at all. So, okay, here's the top story that just came up for me, probably because of my algorithm. But nonetheless, hello. Sorry, I'm trying to share my screen. Come on, baby. So, as you can see, top story, Hip Hop DX, Kendrick Lamar catches shot from Drake associate Baka Not Nice over new song. Ooh, catching strays. Let's see. Not really strays, that's like catching directs, right? Let's see what they say. I mean, Baka not nice. Who's checking his Twitter? I mean, watch the referred to by. So that's not even maybe not even the official name of the song. It says referred to by fans as "Watch the Party Die." And one thing I did notice, which I will now share that screen with you, is that it was posted. I don't see where it's posted on Kendrick Lamar's YouTube. I didn't see it on his. God damn it! There we go. I didn't see it on his Spotify, whatever. That's the only two places I checked. But I did see like the image of it on Instagram. But I haven't checked since last night. I just saw that it came out and listened to it. Whatever. I'm wondering if these are Drake's shoes. I mean, that's enough said right there. What are those? But yeah, it was posted on some account. Oh, goody! My co-host is here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Beep.
How are you?
I'm sorry. The first thing I hear is the damn smoke alarm. Come on. All right. Oh wait, was it playing? I guess it was playing while it was muted. So did you listen to it?
I did listen to it.
How many times?
Once, I think.
Yeah, that's all I listened to it. But that was after I listened to it. I was like, I'm gonna have to listen to this some more. It just kind of like went right around me, I guess, somehow, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean, especially with artists like Kendrick.
People are gonna theorize and build on it.
Mm-hmm. And like every bar means something with him.
Yeah, and I was like already tired and not really. I don't know why I do that, man. Like it'll be late already, and I'm just like, I've had a bad day. I need to blow off some steam, but it takes all this time to like get ready. Did you hear my story with the cat and shit? Yeah, you were there. Yeah. Well, I mean, you said you had a cat named Stinky.
Yeah.
But you heard it though, right?
No, the last thing I heard was the cat running past the window after the loud bang. That's the last part I heard.
Okay, she actually ran past me, but she was the one that caused it.
Oh.
So it was like this we have like a big like wooden post bed, like one of those rustic log bed kind of things.
I know what you mean.
That's like propped up against a table that has on top of it, which is just kind of dumb, but I didn't think it would be hard for a human to move.
Yeah.
Let alone a cat somehow. And this had a painting on top of it, like a big painting, and a box that was full of little things.
Mm-hmm.
So when it all fell, I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. It looked like something was falling through the roof. I see the cat run and just start, and then I look back at the camera and my face is just like, nobody can hear that, that's watching knows what's going on. It was just like stuck on a loop, and I'm just like,
that was awkward and hilarious at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how she did it still, but
that's cats. The cats are something else.
They do things.
Mm-hmm.
So should we give it another listen like now, like a reaction type deal?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh wait, it's muted. Hold on. Right. Okay.
I thought the beat was a nice choice too.
What is that? What kind of shoes are those? Those are Nike Airs, right?
I thought those were like Black Forces. I was like, is this Black?
Oh, are they?
I'm not a sneakerhead, but that was my interpretation.
I see. I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe someone in the comments can fill. I turned the captions on, just to...
Yeah, and then you're gonna full screen it.
Is it not full screen?
No.
Oh, my bad. Wait, yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what. You want me to? Here, I'll do this. Is that better?
Yeah, okay. So you can see the words.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta pause it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I get all these metaphors and stuff.
Yeah. But
it's like I feel like it's like the court jester or somebody is all like up here telling me riddles, and I'm just like, what are you trying to say?
You know, I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
You know, do you get it?
I think he's, from my interpretation, when it comes to the part that he's talking about Drake,
Yeah.
I guess he's saying if you're not really pouring into the youth anything positive or like, you know, then you really deserve to not be here. You're just part of the problem in this industry, and we got to burn all this shit down so we can start something new. That's what my take is so far.
Yeah. Yeah. It just seems like it could be deeper. I mean, I'm hoping it's deeper.
For this
Do bitches party a lot? I mean, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm being
I'll
annoying
say-
as fuck.
No, you're not being annoying. I was like, I don't know what the statistics of who parties more, women or men, but
No, bitches.
oh, bitches,
Yeah.
probably, yeah. They're
Yeah.
like posting on their Instagrams in the club, like popping bottles or something.
Yeah. Like on the diagram, it's got
Yeah.
hoes probably a little higher than bitches and women, ladies. So
Yeah.
What prompted this? Nothing?
Well, I don't know. Did you hear about the Super Bowl announcement?
Yeah, but I didn't think anything about Drake when I heard about that, and I'm glad you brought that up too, because that means we should talk about that.
Well, you know, in part of the announcement, he kind of made like a subliminal towards Drake.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't even know he made the announcement. I thought the NFL was just like, this is who it is.
I believe Kendrick posted on his Twitter, and then the NFL confirmed it. Like, yes, Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know they were saying that Drake was won in a round 2, and then so I guess when Kendrick posted that he was going to the Super Bowl, he said there's only one championship, no round 2s. So, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and it was just kind of tied into the promo in a clever way. And then now, like a week later or so, or a few days, he dropped a new song. So I feel like those things kind of had something to do with like he was like, "Oh, I'm in the headlines because of the Super Bowl, and here's a track.
Yeah.
I got y'all attention."
Yeah, that just seems like kind of a non-Kendrick thing to do, but at the same time, if he's just like, I'm sitting at home with like Whitney and his kids, and he's just like, no, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna diss Drake real quick, you know.
Yes, wait, my light skinned kiss. I'll be right back.
Be good.
You know, some people would argue Kendrick dropping music would be weird for Kendrick.
Touche.
Yeah, they're like, he doesn't swear. Doing anything.
It's crazy. I saw, like, real quick, I saw somebody vandalizing a mural of him in Compton. They cut footage. Yeah. And I'm just like, I've never seen anybody have like real animosity towards Kendrick until the Drake beef thing with people just saying stuff.
Do you have this video? I almost want to see what this person looks like.
Well, you can't really see him. It's like security footage. They're wearing a hoodie. It's like a young dude probably, and they're, you know, spraying X's over his eyes. But that kind of sucks, you know.
Some poor teen Drake them paid to to deface the mural. He's like, he's
maybe they're big Lil Wayne fans.
Yeah, they could be.
I doubt it, but yeah.
Yeah, they're like, why isn't Lil Wayne doing the Super Bowl? And then they got mad and spray painted the Kendrick mural.
Unlikely, but yeah. That tremolo in his voice.
Yeah.
This is kind of a long song too. Let's see. I'm not trying to skip through it, but
no, it is like a long digestible track.
I'm gonna go to like the end of the chorus. All right.
That's the rappers that
were you saying something? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. No, you're good.
Okay.
I need their families mortified. We can do life without them. Get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work.
It's weird how it translated assault to 2 A's. Yeah.
When am I the only one that's kind of weirded out by like Kendrick saying like, "Hey, his head needs to be cracked before he gets back home"? Like, when did I don't
I
know.
think it's a weird combo with saying, and we need to bring all of the people together, humanity for the world and the children, beautiful people, crack
Mhm.
open his head. I know there's a fire inside Kendrick Lamar's heart it's like a deep red rage that just burns for Drake all day and all night. It just like sits in there and it's like,
He's enjoying his tuna sandwich, and all of a sudden like, he's not. He's
he never really enjoys anything. It's always there, just like,
and he's
I'm not
stumbling
gonna say
around in
that.
his shoes. That's funny. He's
I'm just
big,
saying
big stepping around the house.
it's not gonna be quenched until the heads are cracked, I don't think. And I'm not saying that to condone or whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
You definitely feel the emotions are real.
It burns like a fire of eternity from within. Okay.
It's time to watch the party die.
It does need some singing in it.
Time to watch the party die.
You hear that, Kendrick? This is your
Watch the
Charlie Wilson
party die.
feature. Forget about that. You
Did we
got.
ever figure out what to call those people? Not hype man, or
I was asking the question to the
rap
fans.
hooligans?
Our rap yardigan. Yeah.
Did they
Jinxie
show
Poo.
up in droves?
Shout out to everyone watching. But BGP, Jinxie Poo commenting, some random bot, and somebody else here. Oh, Real Adela Melon, and I think they've been on before. They sent me some links and they didn't work. But Jinxie Poo has been following me on. We've been following each other on Twitch for like years now, and he makes songs about balls and stuff. But then he said, "Twerkmaster goat," is how we felt about that. Basically, we're trying to find a name for a category of people that hype up the ladies to twerk, not necessarily hype men. Twerkmaster, yeah.
Twerkmaster.
Yeah. And what was the names I said? I said Beat King and I said
Oh, we need a waist regulator.
a waist break. No, that sounds
A
awful.
waist regulator.
No.
It sounds like some type of exercise machine.
No, it sounds like it makes me think of like wastewater pollution or like public works waste control or something.
That's because your mind is literally in the gutter all the time.
No, I'll more on that later. Anyway. I'm sorry.
I coughed.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I wasn't looking. He caught that part about Lecrae in D1.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna pass on.
What do?
Okay, go pause it.
And I feel like Kendrick is now getting like the downside of like dropping tracks based around disses, because like out of all this 5 minutes and all this different stuff he said, the only thing people have been saying is Drake this, Drake this, Drake this. So it's like, dang, you're trying to talk to people and all they want to focus on is parts about Drake. Like no one cares. You know what I mean? This seems kind of strange.
Yeah, I do get that. I mean, did he ever say Drake? I didn't catch that.
No, he never said his name directly, but
yeah, it's about him. But
yeah, he's reiterating some of the same things he talked about in his
right.
song, so you know who they are about.
Yeah, I feel like, in my opinion, after listening to this for a second time, because it's almost over, I think he just repeats some of the stuff. Yeah, so it's not the best of the diss tracks he's released. It's just
I agree.
It's the emotion behind it is there, but it's not as strong.
Well, and that's the thing though, is like I'm not even sure I really didn't consider it a Drake diss,
Yeah. I mean, that was a big focal point, but at the same time, so it was like some like positivity kind of twist on. Yeah.
Because we know he can go 5 minutes about talking about nothing about Drake. We know that. So,
nowadays, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't like Euphoria or something.
Yeah.
That's a diss.
Right, exactly. I kind of yearn for like the old Kendrick days in a way, like the storytelling type shit.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I know his last album was kind of that, but it was more like autobiographical than
Mm-hmm.
his previous, like Good Kid, Mad City and stuff. Which,
Right.
that was autobiographical, but it was, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was more like I wouldn't say it's like the difference between reading a biography and then a book with a plot. You know, like a fantasy book compared to
Yeah,
that's pretty much
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a good
yeah.
way to put it. All right. Well, that's that. I'm not saying let down, but just it's kind of like meh, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because I was like, what? I was like, I paused my movie. I was,
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, oh, Drake. When I saw your text, I was like, oh, Drake, Kendrick, this Drake. I put it up on YouTube with it, and I was like, okay, let's play. And I was like, that was cool with it. That wasn't like,
I had the same reaction, and I was also like, I turn it on and I play it. And I'm like, la, la,
yeah,
la, la, la. Yeah.
that's hilarious.
Not that it's trash. It's just not what I was in the mood for. Like this.
Bitch, throw that pussy. Hold up. Bitch, throw that pussy. Bitch, throw that pussy. Hold up. Bitch, throw that pussy. Bitch, throw that pussy.
You know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Different energies, different
If
times.
it, sorry, if it was that, if that was actually like the Kendrick diss, hell yeah, like
You probably would have got up, started running around the room or something.
I wouldn't even be doing the show. I'd be just like either just streaming me, just playing the song over and over, or I'd be running around the neighborhood with the like boombox.
Kendrick dropped.
Kendrick did it again, like Chris Rock when Pootie sang.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kendrick too good.
That's crazy. That's
Anyway.
hilarious.
Shut up.
Do you think they're gonna go for a round 2?
What do you mean? Like they're gonna go back and forth for a while?
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of that. You know?
Yeah.
Give us a break, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guys. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if more stuff gets outed, you know.
How deep the rabbit hole goes, basically.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it goes a little deeper. The other thing I mentioned was that there's that new Old Dirty Bastard movie that came out. And I think you sent me something on TikTok about how he like was being actually followed by the FBI, like all of Wu-Tang was, which is crazy. I really want to watch that, and I contemplated live just now, earlier, doing a watch party again to watch that because ODB is one of my faves.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, maybe we could get the people that made it to give us some money or something. Maybe we should talk about this in private.
I was gonna say now that we say it live on there, they're like, no, don't respond to the email. We know what they want.
Yeah, they just want our money. We're just talking like some beer money. That's all.
Yeah, with the goals.
No one will throw in on beers with us.
Throw in them beers, or you get no patties. No more burger ratings. Burger fries.
Do the like Beat King said and throw something else. So, what else did I put in the title?
What else is in the title?
Just the twerking name thing.
Twerkmaster.
Twerk Lord. I like that.
I like that too.
I'm gonna Google. Let's see. Twerk. No. Okay. Hype man. It can be women. There's several women that do it in New Orleans. Hype man, rap, music makes ladies twerk called.
I'm like, okay, they're just MCs at that point.
No, because they don't play the background like you would think like a traditional hype man would.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna get to the bottom of this real quick. Okay, that's too big. I don't like that. Can you even see the screen?
Yeah, we can see the screen.
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, Big Freedia comes up. That was one of them.
If you guys know any names, comment and tell us some ideas for what to call this.
Oh, what's the guy I said though? When I texted you, it was like Swift the Gigolo or something. Yeah, you know.
I know.
If you heard their song, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that guy."
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Swift the jerk. It's like 3 names. Yeah. Who else does that though?
I don't know recently.
You know, and then there's people like shoot. Who's that guy that just passed away? I can't even think right now.
He's an artist.
Yeah, damn. I'm embarrassed now.
No, you mean of that just passed?
Yeah.
Rich Homie Quan?
Who? Oh no. I thought you said something in French for a second. You're like Rochelle McClung. All right. Yeah. No. Talking about Fat Man Scoop.
Oh, okay.
That's just the live thing where I couldn't think with my brain.
Look,
But
guys,
yeah,
it's my face. Look at my face.
look at
It's
there's
my
and there's
face.
my face. No, it's James Brown. Oh, there's my face.
Same difference.
Oh, there's Cookie Kawaii. Mwah.
Key.
Oh, there's everybody, all our friends, all our
Yes.
backyard friends. Do you ever look at like our like socials and like kind of scroll through and just be like, oh, memory.
Sometimes I scroll through them.
Oh, me too. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Okay, let me go to our store real quick though for 1 second because I don't need to hear this.
Guys, go to our store.
I want to do this one. Go to the website, rapyard.universe. Because I have a new item on there and I would like to plug it.
Bet. Plug
Bet.
it.
Well,
Plug it in. Plug it in. Trap remix.
And you can tell me if this is tacky or not. I guess because you're the authority on that. I don't know. Okay, I made a bunch of free Jeffrey stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that tacky?
No.
Okay, cool. It's a statement, right? Like,
Yeah. No, there's nothing tacky about it.
Because I was thinking, like, well, maybe I should take the money and donate it to what, his legal fund? I mean,
I guess that's what you would call that.
Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, so we'll do that, I guess, if you buy it.
Support that goes all around.
We will do the right thing if we're pressured to do so. Buy a shirt. And free Jeffrey, man.
Yeah.
Free Thugger. And buy a shirt also because they're cool. Look at all our Rap Yard merch, everybody. I really like this orange hoodie, actually. It looks good with the logo. Can you see it?
Well, the way my screen is. Hold on. Okay, now I can see it. Yeah, that's like a burn. That's perfect for fall. Guys, get your Rap Yard fall gear.
Yeah, there's even a promo code, which I lost. It's over here. It is promo code Fall Yard 20, all caps.
Fall Yard.
Just in time for back to school. That's over now. Just in time for fall.
Yeah. You got any fall plans?
I might be getting married tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You might be getting married tomorrow.
Probably, no, I am. No.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
It's a little,
So,
after 8 years, it's a little anticlimactic, but those are my plans, I guess.
So, are you going to stream it for the Rap Yard again?
Hell no. You can't stream in the courthouse.
Right.
Yeah. Not since COVID. So.
COVID changed everything.
Yeah, just that damn COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta wear a mask. No. Other than that, what about you?
I don't really have any fall plans.
You're getting married?
Yeah, I'm getting married too.
We're all getting married. Married to the money. Okay.
And then we're gonna use that money to fund the podcast.
Hell yeah! Imagine the possibilities. If I had more free time, this thing could really take off. If we had more fans. Oh, by the way, guys, you can always share this with your friends.
Yes, share it with a friend. Tell a brother, sister, cousin, your uncle, sweeter, everybody.
Your mom likes hip hop, right? Send it to your mom.
Yeah.
And two, I learned something today that if you tell people that you ask them to do something and then you tell them why, but you're honest, they're more likely to do it. So we're gonna try this now. Pretend like you didn't hear what I just said.
Okay.
Everyone go share this with your friends because we would like to get more views and stuff so we can maybe make some money off this thing.
Yeah, and if we don't, I'm going to cry tonight. So
You will. That's the truth.
very, very truthful. So just
Yeah.
being transparent. If
Yeah.
you picture that in your mind and feel the urge to donate, then
Yeah, just do it because it also seeing more people like and share our stuff makes us feel better about spending a lot of time doing this. So yeah. But enough about us. Is there anything else going on in the hip hop world?
Not that I know of.
This is the part of the show where we say that. I don't know, nothing going on.
I think that's a
wrap.
yar.
Part of pew, pew, pew. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh. I thought I was hitting my sounds. All right, that's it, guys. Bye, everybody. Where's my thumbs up? There we go. Okay.